guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Patricia and I am back with another video, obviously. Today I'm filming a self-tanning routine, which I've probably been using for about a year now, so I thought I'll show you guys.
The sun is really bright, so that's why I'm squinting.
I will be showing you how I prep before I tan, how I apply the tan, and then how I maintain it later to avoid patches and keep it on for longer. So basically you're going to be seeing my routine and some tips and tricks that will help you achieve the nicest self-tan ever. So for self-tanner, I've been using the Skinny Tan Mousse. It's the original one, together with the tanning mitt, which is also from Skinny Tan, but I think any will work. So that's the tan I've been using and it works very well for me. But a quick disclaimer, this is obviously my personal self-tanning routine and it works for me, so I'm just trying to help you out. If it doesn't work for you, then I know a lot of people do it differently, but yeah, let's jump straight into the video and I hope you enjoy. So what I usually start off is by jumping in the shower and exfoliating my skin. So I just use this scrub that I have here and it helps take off dead skin cells that may lead to tan fading, as the skin cells actually shed after a while, so that's why it's so important to exfoliate your skin. Next I'm going to be shaving my legs, so again this is just to help achieve the clearest skin as possible. You want to make sure your legs are very smooth. So after my shower I will obviously dry myself, and you want to make sure you dry yourself properly. You don't want any water anywhere, trust me. After I dry myself, I will just moisturize the dry areas such as elbows and knees for a more even tan as they go darker in those areas. So for the actual tan, I'm going to be using the tan that I showed you, the Skinny Tan one, and the mitt, so it's a bit gross. I've used it so much now, but basically just going to shake it well. And what I like to do is do a section at a time, so that way you don't forget what areas you've covered. So for example, I'll do my left arm first. And the way I do it is just in circular motions. I feel like that way it applies the most smoothest for me and not so patchy. So what you also want to do is make sure you don't forget the underarms and the armpit. And when it comes to your elbows, you just want to do it more gently because it is a darker area and your tan will appear darker there, so you don't want as much product there, so you leave it last. And then I'll just do the same to the rest of my body. You also want to make sure you're not forgetting your neck and behind your ears. So I don't actually do my face because I wear foundation most of the time, and if you are going to tan your face, you should probably be using a face recommended fake tan. My hair is so crazy, and yeah, so also you want to leave your knuckles and your feet for last because you've already got product on the mitt. You can just gently massage it into your hands and your feet because again knuckles and fingers will tend to go darker, so I also recommend just lightly washing it off after. So that was it for me showing you how I apply my tan, and so now you just have to leave it for the recommended time, which mine was 6 to 8 hours I believe, so that's what I'm going to keep it on for. Now I have a few tips and tricks for you to make sure your tan lasts even longer. So while I'm leaving it on, I like to wear loose clothing, so whether I'm doing it during the day or overnight is so much easier because that's where the 8 hours go. And so if you wear loose clothing, the tan will stick to you, not your clothes, so, and you can feel a bit sticky during that 8 hour period. So if you wear loose clothing, it makes the experience much more comfortable. Second of all, when the 8 hours are over, I like to take a very light shower. Now it's more of a like just a water rinse. What that does is makes the tan more even. If you can see that there's some areas that have tan more than the others, wash those areas a little bit more, but do not use a loofah or any body scrub while you're doing that, otherwise you'll just take the tan away and then those areas will be lighter than your whole body. So number 3 is keeping hydrated, so your skin is clean and clear, and that way you avoid dry skin which will flake off with the tan, so again you'll be patchy and we don't want that here. And finally, if you want to reapply the tan, so for example a week later you want to redo the routine, Best way to do it is completely exfoliate yourself, take the old tan off. Otherwise, the areas that the old tan has stuck to the most will appear darker once you apply your new tan, again making you look patchy. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. That's it from me now, and give it a like if you found this useful or if you just enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!